What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your guy. Hit the keys. Here today with a plugin that I have been sleeping on. I slept on. I regret it. Now that I have it, I love it. And it is actually Current by Minimal Audio. So I know a lot of you guys know Current's been out for a while now. And they're on version 2.0 right now. I just recently got my hands on this, and this thing is absolutely amazing. I mean, before we get into this video, this would be my third favorite synthesizer on the market. It would be Omnisphere, Falcon, and then Current. But if I counted Analog Labs, obviously it's going to be Omnisphere, Analog Labs, then Falcon. But Analog Labs is kind of cheating because it's like 32 synthesizers, which makes it so fire. But when I tell y'all, let's take a look at this. When I tell y'all this Current 2.0 is super dope, it is fire. So it is $199 for purchase. So we'll just go ahead and click down here to the bottom real quick. But you do have this all access for 7 days. You can get a free trial. I recommend the 7-day free trial because then you can check Current out. You know, you're going to get it afterwards, but it's definitely super fire. With this, there's a whole bunch of different expansions and stuff. So they have tons of different expansions that you can get, whether it's presets, samples, wavetables, all kinds of stuff for like $29, whatever, so on and so forth. So just open up FL Studio, check this thing out. Today's video isn't going to be a full walkthrough of Current because there's a whole bunch of those out there. But I have made like 4 different beats. I'm going to kind of just vaguely go through the beats and some of the sounds and stuff so that you can see how versatile Current really is. So when you're looking here at Current, you've got different pieces of this. So, you know, you've got the play menu, which is this menu right here where you can, you know what I'm saying, click through and get to where you need. You can mess with different things like grain sub, sampler, you know, sparks, burn, all that stuff here, like different effects on the front page, you know. Then you got your engine. So obviously here is where you can get underneath the table. And then you can start messing with stuff like that, you know, underneath the hood or whatsoever. Effects right here is solid. I be hearing sometimes reviewers say stuff like effects don't matter in plugins. I strongly disagree. Because it's like you're getting third-party plugins in the VST here with this Current. So, you know, like look at this distortion, you know. This doesn't look like the normal distortion in a plugin. Or you're looking at this cluster delay. This doesn't look like the normal delay that you're gonna get in a plugin. You know, it's not just 1 or 2 knobs. You know, you get a fire reverb, you get this fuse compressor. So for me, that's solid in here. The fact that you just get all these effects, and then, you know, the stream, you can just download whatever pack from here. So, oh, they got a new pack out. Well, I've gotten all the packs. I haven't downloaded everything, but I have downloaded some of them. For this video, as you see, I have downloaded a bunch of them and used a bunch of them. So there's these expansion packs are nice too. And then you also have more control up here, so you can hop to your wavetables. So if you go to the engine, you hit your wavetables. You have your wavetable, you got your oscillator A, you've got oscillator B, and then you have your granular synthesis right here. And then you also have a sub and a sampler that you can use too as well, which allows for you to really build up a sound. You've got a couple of filters over here. And then you have like envelopes, LFOs, you know what I'm saying, your curves, all that stuff is going to be down here at the bottom. So, oh, and you have FM and AM over here too as well. And then you can control the mix of the oscillators and everything right here really quickly. So you can do a whole lot with this synthesizer. I can't stress enough. I have been playing with this thing nonstop. It is absolutely amazing. Here's the first little demo beat that I got for you guys. This one's more of a loop. But it's kind of like a house beat, and it goes like this. So those are kind of some of the sounds I got in this one. It was, you know, something like I got this from it. I grabbed this sound from it. Let's go ahead and get it to the engine. You can't tell me that sound's not fire. And then with this again, which is super dope, again, we can get in here and we can start messing with some of these effects. So let's go ahead and let's throw this chorus on there. and we can't even forget that all of the effects have freaking presets in them too. Hey, I'm just telling you, this plugin's a little bit different. This one's a little bit different. So I use that sound. I also use this sound right here. With this sound, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna sound like. Yo, so that little art is fire and everything like that. Obviously, the bass came from it too. So you know what I'm saying? We're gonna go ahead and skip forward to beat number 2 and let y'all check that out real quick. All right, guys. So this was the second beat that I made with Current. Some of you guys might have actually heard this beat. I did a video with this last month for one of the newscasts, and I used Current on this. You know what I'm saying? But I just never, didn't tell y'all that I was going to do a video for Current later on. But here we go. So with this, I'd used a lot of different sounds from Current too. I really like the sound selection in this beat, in my opinion. We have this beat. So I really like the reverse on that one, the reverse delay that it had on this one. Super nice, super nice. And then just some other good sounds in here too, like this sound right here. Y'all know I'm an old school gamer, so I love gaming sounds. We got this sound here. Nice little ARP there. And then we also had this 808. So, we had that too, fire. You know what I'm saying? Just good sounds in this one. So I've loaded up the third beat that I made with Current. This beat kind of sounds like this. All right, so with this one, I was just kind of trying to use different sounds, and then like with the 808, I ended up like just putting a bunch of effects on there because I wanted to hear what the 808 sounds like as I started adding more effects. So I think I added like a couple of distortions on here. But then I messed with it too, and I turned it up and I changed the way that the distortion sounded. But I'm just saying, all the sounds in this thing are good. They are all gravy. They are all gravy. So here was another one of the sounds that I used in this beat. Then another sound that I used in this bad boy was this right here. And then the last sound I used was that computer sound again. So it was that right there. And then the last beat that I made with this current for this video was this one right here. This is kind of just a loop. I did have a full beat, but my computer crashed and it didn't back up the arrangement. So this is just kind of what I had. I had another sound in here too, but it's all good. But this is just, again, shows the versatility because all three of these beats sound completely different. Or all four of these beats sound completely different. You know what I'm saying? So this was dope. I used this sound right here. So I used that sound, which I liked. And then I also used this right here. So this is nice too as well. Just some good stuff in here, man. Good stuff in here. Good stuff in here, man. I mean, that's what I got for this video, man. This was just supposed to be a little quick put together rundown of current. In my personal opinion, this plugin is an absolute banger. I'm not even capping when I tell y'all, if I take Analog Labs out, this is a top 3 synthesizer for me. Omnisphere, Falcon, Current, and they all do different things, which means you can have them all if you want them. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't gonna step on each other's toes. That's all I'm saying, is that this thing is thinging. And then with all the expansion packs and all that stuff, $199 for this isn't a bad deal. I really rock with this. I'm kind of mad at myself for being late to the party, but hey, I showed up and I'm here now. So make sure, if you guys do like this content though, you drop a whole elbow on that like button, hit subscribe and that notification bell, so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. I appreciate you guys' time as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Some, hit the key.